Ferrari of electric skateboards. The best way you can describe this electric skateboard. Why? Well, you'll find out in today's review. Let's go! Linnpower electric skateboards are highly praised in the e-skate community for their robust engineering, impressive torque and exceptional range. But is this praise well deserved? Are their boards so good? Well, today we will find out. This year, Linnpower introduced its flagship all-terrain board, the Linnpower OX, priced at around, well, let's say $1,500. At this price point, you're already stepping into premium e-skate territory, where nearly every board is packed with top-tier specs. The real competition comes down to how each brand sets itself apart. And as usually, we will start with the deck. The deck is built from a mix of Canadian maple, bamboo and fiberglass, the same proven triple composite construction found on many high-end boards. On the Linnpower OX, the front rack is wedged by 8 degrees to make carving feel more lively and responsive, while the rear track is de-wedged by 8 degrees to improve stability at higher speeds. The deck itself uses a double drop design, which keeps the center of gravity low and combines it with a pronounced W-shaped concave that really locks your feet in place. It's also a pretty massive platform, coming at 45 inches long and 15.5 inches wide. According to Linnpower, the deck is constructed using high-quality epoxy resin and high-pressure molding techniques, aimed at improving both durability and overall finish quality. Now let's move to the ESC. The raised section in the middle of the deck, well, that's where the ESC is housed. A 16S 180 amps Hobbywing ESC. Instead of mounting a bulky electronics enclosure underneath the deck like most mountain board style builds, Linnpower placed the ESC above the deck, which frees up more room underneath for the huge battery pack. And surprisingly, well, it doesn't get in the way. The enclosure is slim enough that foot placement still feels natural and comfortable. For the electronics, Hobbywing remains the trusted choice, so you can expect the smooth throttle response, intelligent power-on behavior, and refined ride modes that Hobbywing ESCs are known for. The remote also leaves a strong impression, while the internals are standard Hobbywing hardware. The CNC machined aluminum shell and premium scroll wheel give it a much more high-end feel in the hand. Next one is battery. Flip the deck over and you will find a chunky enclosure housing a massive 16S6P battery pack. The Linnpower OX lineup comes in two battery configurations. OX, which is the base version, and it uses EVE 40P cells with a total capacity of 1382 Wh, offering a range of around 65 km, and the OX ER that upgrades to the Samsung 50S cells, boosting capacity to around 1628 Wh, with the range approximately of 85 km. So those are seriously impressive battery specs for this price range. But the standout detail is the 16S configuration, something you rarely see in this segment. Most competing boards run on 14S systems, so the higher voltage here gives the OX real technical advantage by delivering the same power at lower current. The system generates less heat, improves efficiency and maintains stronger torque at higher speeds. In practice, that means the OX should feel more consistent and less strained during long rides, so steep climbs or extended high-speed sessions. Motors and power. Both versions of the Linnpower OX are powered by dual 6487 motors, each rated at 4000 watts, bringing total system output to a big number, which is 8000 watts. And power is transferred through Linnpower's gear drive system, which comes configured in 18-tooth gear as a standard. For riders chasing even more to top speed, There's also the option to swap to a 13-tooth gear, assuming you are brave enough to actually use it. And let me tell you, you won't need it. The board is extremely powerful and fast right off the box. Last but not least, trucks. With higher top speed comes a serious demand for stability, and the Linnpower OX is clearly built with that in mind. It runs forged, CNC machined traditional kingpin trucks. They are carved from a single block of high strength aluminum using 5-axis machining for maximum precision and rigidity. Even the small details are overbuilt. The kingpin and axle are forged from chromium nickel steel, then heat treated and electroplated to improve strength and long-term durability under the stress, which is, I don't know, totally over-engineered, like seriously. Now let's move to the wheels. Both models come with 160mm wheels. Standard street ones on the base version, which is the OX, and slicks on the extended range version, which is OX ER. Wheels, or rims itself, are also CNC machined and they look awesome. Because of this wheel setup, board is made for mainly street use, but you could do some lighter off-roading if you are into that stuff. And these are the specs of this board. But now I'll tell you my honest opinion on this board. So if you saw the unboxing experience, it's awesome. Check out the video, it will be somewhere here. But the board itself is something different. This board feels and is awesome. I love it. It's a little bit stiff for me, to be honest, especially the deck. The deck is actually the only thing I don't like about this board, because it's really stiff. There's no flex whatsoever, and it has W shape concave, and it's pretty deep. So when you are standing on this board and riding around 40 to 50 kilometers or more, your feet hurt a little bit from the bump in the middle. That's why it's called W concave. And as I said, 40 to 50 kilometers on this board is enough for your feet, or at least for me. And yeah, Linnpower is saying that it has range of around 120 kilometers. From our test, it's around 80 to 85. But bear in mind that we are riding pretty fast. A lot of acceleration, stopping, and the average speed was around 35 to 40 kilometers an hour. And to be totally honest, it's a beast. The 16S configuration is huge. It's awesome. It goes fast as fuck. And you don't even need more power. The ESC is extremely powerful, and if you actually can ride in the 4th mode and you can do full throttle, you are really good rider. Because we've ridden this board for around, I don't know, 300-400 kilometers before doing this review, and till now I'm not able to do the full throttle. It's just so powerful. And yeah, overall, I love this board, it's awesome, except the deck, but theoretically, if I wanted to, I could swap it, but I won't do that. It's all CNC machined, the quality of the parts is awesome, it's really stable at high speeds, but at the same time you can carve easily. The pneumatics are also great. It's not for like really heavy off-roading, but it's ideal for street use. And yeah, so as said, except the deck, and that it's a little bit on the heavier side because it has 20 kilograms, which is a lot. I like this board. The charging time is also pretty good for this kind of battery, and to be honest, I would buy it again. For that price, I think this is like really good steal. It's awesome. For 1500 bucks, range, power, top speed, acceleration, you have everything. So don't look any further. If your budget is $1,500, this is literally the best board for this money. And yeah, that's probably it. If there was something I didn't tell you in this review, then write it in the comment section down below and I'll answer it. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.